Hello, welcome to LEV Toys! So, Heartlake City already has a hairdressing salon. This one was released a couple of years ago, and Natasha the hairdresser has had a monopoly on cutting all the LEGO Friends hair so far, but this year, LEGO released a brand new hair salon. Dun dun dun! Will we be able to manage 2 hairdressing salons in one city? I don't know. I actually like the old one a lot. I liked the Art Deco style and the playability, but we got a bright, shiny, fandangly new one to build, so let's check it out, compare them, and see how it's all going to go together, whether we can support 2 hairdressing salons in one Heartlake City. Alright, we've got our instructions, we've got everything we need, and we've got some minifigures. Now, she was also the customer in the last hairdressing salon as well, so she's obviously the one who is most particular about getting her hair done regularly. She's got on a top that we've already seen before, which is cute. It's got printing on the back. I love that. And she's bringing her phone, either for, reading an ebook while she gets her haircut, or just for texting her friends. Now, there is a brand new character involved in here, Nina, who, workplace health and safety, she's wearing thongs, which is not a great idea, like sandals. I do like the printing on the back of her shirt, but I think she should be wearing covered shoes to protect her toes, because, seriously, if she drops a pair of scissors on that, they're going to go right into her toes. Her workplace health and safety is there for a reason. But Nina has got purple hair, and she has got the same skin color as Olivia, so it is so awesome to have another character who has got this nougat skin color. She's excited to see Emma. I think Emma is her first customer in the brand new hair salon, which we have not actually built yet. Emma's just pushed over the hairdresser, so it's not a good friendly start. But let's see what we're going to be putting into the salon. As per usual, you don't start by building the actual salon. We're building some things that are either going to be extra to it or go into it. We've got a clamshell here. So we've got a nice big sink, which I think is for washing hair, so Emma's going to demonstrate how that's going to work. Looks very comfortable. So I suspect she's going to need a chair, so let's build that next, because that's what's next in the instructions anyway. This is such a fancy chair. This is going to be a nice, fancy new hair salon. So one where you don't come for your $15 cut. This one's definitely, an $80 cut and color, because they massage your head while they're busy washing it. So much more high profile maybe than Natasha's salon, I don't know. But this chair is awesome. It leans back, it's got nice big armrests. It's a cool design, but her head does not actually reach that basin. So maybe if we go like that. Good. Okay, so washing her hair is going to be quite a trial. Maybe she should just take it off and chuck it in the basin. That might work better. It's a bit of a design flaw there, but it looks good. It's a good looking chair. Now this here is a stand of some sort with a whole heap of arms sticking out from it. This is a good way to store stuff that you're going to need. Nice and easy in reach. Oh, with all those hands. Very handy. See what I did there. And then we got a brush, because these are all of the things that Nina's going to need. Looks like she's going to need an ice cream. Yeah? No? No, it's not an ice cream, it's a hairdryer, a buildable hairdryer. That's obviously a fancy salon one. And some scissors for cutting, pointing up very sharply towards the ceiling, and a water bottle for wetting down the hair to make it a bit easier to cut. Alright, nice! That's really cool. So you can move that around wherever you want. It's like a little trolley thing. Now, we've already got a chair, so it does look suspiciously to me like we are building another chair, because this is the same design as we did before in that chair that Emma's almost sitting in, kind of, except there's an interesting hook thing on the back. At the moment it won't stand up on its own. Maybe it will stand up once we actually put the cushiony seat part in. That might be heavy enough to weigh it down. Let's find out. I love these rounded over pieces. They're just making so many versatile choices for building when it comes to upholstery. And this here is, I see what it is. It's the hair drying thing that you put over your head to set your style. Might need to take her hair off to actually fit it on. Look at that. She can totally be under there. And when it comes off, she'll have a completely new style. So cool. Alright, so we've got a whole heap of bits and pieces to go into the salon. Are we starting building the salon yet? I don't think so. I don't think this is the salon. This is way too small. This looks like it might be another... Don't know what it is. Let's keep building it. We'll find out. We've got some forward-facing little ornament holdery things, or the accessory holders. They look really weird facing forward like that. Like they're gonna poke you. And we got some more telescope things on the top. Alright, so these are all the hair accessories. We've got a bow and we've got a flower. We need to angle them kind of weirdly so that they fit, but that's right. A crown here and some sunglasses. Because of course, yeah, okay, alright. And we've got, hair choices! A nice big pink beehive and a nice smooth black, you know, long hairdo, which is what I think Emma's hair possibly looks like when it's been straightened or when it's wet. But she might want something really wacky and out there. She might want the pink beehive. I mean, who would not want the pink beehive? Except there's no holes in this to actually put hair accessories in. So let's try out the nice smooth black hairdo. And this way we can actually use some of the hair accessories. We can put a bow on the side. Oh, pretty. It's pretty. Okay, we are up to bag number 2, which means that we are about to start building this salon. Let's see how it all goes together. We have got a couple of decent sized base plates here. I might just concentrate on the building part because we're going to have a whole heap of silver shiny stud. Look at that. There has to be more than just one silver shiny stud in here. We'll have to see as we go along with the building. This sticker here is the most pretty wallpaper and the mirror is gorgeous. We could actually put this in a dressing room or in a bedroom or a bathroom. It would go beautifully there too. A little table in front of the mirror and a jumper stud as well, which means we're going to be able to put the chair on and off, take it in and out. And there's a tray with a cookie or some grapes you can choose. Do we have a cup of tea or coffee? I think we probably might. There's another stud there. So Nina can offer Emma something yummy to eat or something to drink while she's getting her hair done. She's poking her currently with the hairdryer. There's not a lot of room in here. Let's keep building, see whether we can create some more room. This is the front entryway, a little rounded out part to, well, you know, step up into the door. No, not into the door. You do not want to step into the door. We want to step through the door. We got another shiny door handle, which is really cool. And it's open. We're open for business. And that sign's on straight, which makes me very happy. Let's see what we've got all these jumper studs. And now we've got a nice smooth doormat on the inside. That's not pressing down properly. Don't know why. Okay, over here we get some lotions, or maybe some shampoo or conditioner, or just all those many different things they try to sell you when you go to a hairdresser. That might be good to make your hair look slightly better than it did when you came in. And get a striped little awning, is it? Yeah, an awning to overhang the door. This is kind of like the art gallery with their little overhanging striped awning too. Just in different colours. Okay, we're extending along over here but running over, so I think this is going to be quite a small but exclusive hair salon for Heartlake City. It might offer different services to the other hairdresser. This here is like a fancy feminine version of the barber's pole out the front and some more of those shiny silver dots. Shiny silver. And I don't know what's happening down here. Oh yes I do. We've got a cash register and we've got a $100 bill. This is where you come and pay. Quite expensive by the look of it. And why is that scratched up straight out of the bag? That's a bit disappointing. We're putting a sticker on here. That's so pretty with all of the vine foliage on it. Oh, and the little scissor emblems. It's so pretty. So this is the whole floor surface area that we've got to play in. It's not a huge space, but that's okay. We've got everything that we need. Wonder what's going on that little claw there, the little hook. Ooh, and we've got a little jumper stud over here and an outward facing stud here. So that's where we can store all sorts of stuff. And we're putting the little roofy bits on. And yeah, there's just enough room here for Nina to fit in there. Oh, that's really cute. It is very cute. So up the top, it is time now to start smoothing over. So this is where the big scissor emblem, the big scissor model is going to go up here. We're smoothing around over here, and on this sign, we've got a picture of Nina when her hair was blue, I think. Maybe? Might be. That's really cute. That's very pretty. So we've got a little flag hanging out the side so you know exactly what's going on inside here if you couldn't tell just by looking through the windows. And up here, it's time to build our scissors. Our buildable scissors, which you cannot cut hair with because they will not be sharp, because that would be a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. Right, so these go, yep, I'm facing those quarter pie pieces the right way around, which is good. Because otherwise the scissors would look kind of weird. So some blue scissors, they look like the craft scissors that you give to toddlers. So definitely not sharp. And they go like that. That's cool. And up here, we've just got a little bit of foliage and sticking out of the side here as well. Oh, pretty. That's very pretty. Okay, so what else do we have? What else do we have room for? A nice big flat screen TV, so the customers have got something to watch while they're getting their teeth drilled. No, their haircut. You know, you got a really big TV when you're going to the dentist too, to try and distract you from the fact you're getting your teeth drilled. Getting your haircut can be slightly less traumatic. What have we got here? Oh, the cutest little yellow coffee machine. That's adorable. So we can offer Emma coffee, and we can also sweep up all the hair when we're finished here. That's what that little hook's for. All right, we got some more little flat tiles, which we're putting stickers on. So even though Emma brought her phone, we've also got some incredibly girly magazines here that the customers can look at or read. What's going on in these? I'm not sure, I want to know. So you can read them, or you can choose your hairstyle. Like maybe you got 25 different hairstyles that you can choose from out of that pink one. All right, so these jumper studs are where you can mix around where you want to put the different features here that go into the hair salon. You don't have to have them all in there at the same time. If you want to pull them out to play with them, so you get a bit more space, you can do that. And this little trolley, will it fit? It kind of doesn't fit on that jumper stud there, but that does hold it, stops it from sliding around everywhere. Okay, so we've just got a couple more details to put out the front of the hair salon. A teeny tiny fire hydrant. This is a lot like the art gallery. Maybe it's supposed to tie in next to it with the architecture, maybe. And some foliage, some really inviting flowers and greenery next to the door to really make you want to come in here. But let's just see how we can move these around. So I am concerned about the fact that Emma cannot actually wash her hair in there. We're gonna have to do a bit of pretending there. That's cute. And when you want to store it all away, you can just put this little hair accessory stand into the service area so that it's out of the way. All right, okay, so there is a lot of play. Yeah, there are lots of play options with this. Compared to the old one though, it's actually a lot smaller. It is a lot smaller. There is just as much playability in it, I think, but I gotta tell you, I think I prefer the colors and the style of the old one a little bit more. That's surprising, because I normally like things that are bright and shiny and new, but it's still cute and it is still cool and it's still gonna be lots and lots of fun to play with. So, looks like Emma has chosen her new hairdo for the week. She's going to look resplendent with a pink beehive. It's so cute. She's going to take that magazine home with her because she didn't finish reading all the articles. And while she's doing that, before she comes back next week for her new hairstyle, you've got to make sure you subscribe, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, and check back in for some new videos because they're going up all the time. So make sure you keep checking, and I will see you then very, very soon. Bye!